What's up? I'm Bills. I'm about to vent. That I'm writing up for other people that I'm gonna put on Saturday.com. Like I'm building that up and shit like that. So I don't really network too much. Like if I fuck with you, if we vibe, easy. Like, but I don't try to force nothing. I don't really try to, like to be extra friendly with somebody for game. Like, cause that's like the game now. Like you like fuck it. Let me get close to this person because I know if I'm close to them, I could get hit. Like he be with these people, shit like that. And I don't care.
It happens to you like really often. People do that too.
I mean, yeah, because I'm a very nice person. You feel me? Like I fuck with everybody. So
how do you? I mean, how often do you say you know? I mean, cause I've seen you like you. I mean, and it'd be like shit. Like all right, so we both from the style. We both like get that vibe and shit like that. But you're a really nice dude. How you understand what I'm saying? So like, how often do like you would say like people like try to use you?
All the time. But I mean, I'm not mad at them. That's the game. Like if they can, that's a good thing. Though, if I'm not useful, then fuck it, use me. You feel me? If you could use me, use me. Just tell you, just because something's not for me, don't mean it's not for like a good thing for somebody else. Like some people gotta use people, and to get to the next person, to get to the next person, to get to the next person. Fuck it, then just that's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do. Because everybody got different paths. I don't knock what nobody gotta do. As long as you ain't being no fucking rat. As long as you ain't being like a bitch ass nigga, then whatever you gotta do, you gotta do.
Yeah, that makes sense. So I mean, so it don't get annoyed with you.
Listen, man, I told you, man, I don't let nothing bother me. if it wants to start bothering me, when somebody start bothering me, I separate myself from them.
Like because you said like people try to act like other people.
Yeah, like once you get too overbearing, like alright, like bro, you want time out, my nigga. Like, you gotta chill.
Alright, so most of your friends, would you say like they're like before the industry or? Like,
yeah, I don't even have much friends that's really industry. Like most of like my friends is just regular people that I be with that you see me with every day. You feel me? Like they not into like the type of shit I'm into. I try to get them into like I try to like do a podcast with some of my friends, but shit like that. Like, but that's not what they into. Like most of my friends are just into a lot of other things.
So I mean,
one day I'm gonna just get all my niggas with like, listen, man, we just all doing this type of shit now. All right,
this is it. This is what we're doing.
This is it, man. Fuck everything else. This is it. What we doing.
I got you. So how do you what's the difference between when you interacting with like say your friends and people like trying to use you? What would be the difference in how you interact with them?
Probably just like really not that much difference, man. I'll tell you. I'm not at the end of the day like I'm not like a scary person, so it's like I'm very comfortable. So I even let people around me, let people I met because I know how to protect myself. So I'm not scared. Like so, if a nigga just around me for game, like fuck it, you be around just around as much as everybody else. And then sometimes my friends will tell me like, yo, man, stop fucking with that nigga, like bro, like he only doing this like that and. I'm like, whatever, fuck it, who cares, man?
So, there's no dangerous parts of that?
Yeah, it is dangerous because people soak up your juice. People like, like I'll be around talking about something and then they'll take my ideas and try to run with it.
That's happened before.
Yeah,
people like
but I told you, I'm not like a personality. I'm like more like a brand. So I just sit in the house and think of a trillion ideas. I just output them like this. So that shit like that never get me mad. I mean, I did like, damn, that was a good idea. Maybe I should have did it first. Now, like shit like that make me just want to do more. Like instead of getting upset about it.
Oh, okay, because you seen it work for that dude. Yeah.
Right. Like damn, like see, that's what I get. Like I just get more mad at myself. Like I get more mad at myself than anybody else. Like, see, that was a good idea. You said it. You didn't do it for 3 months, and they went and did it now. So now look. That's what you get.
So you have a thing. So at what point do you become too available?
I mean, but I kind of feel like that's what's good about me though. That I'm just
accessible.
Yeah, I'm just accessible. I'm out there. It's like everything has its good and its bad. Like even if a person that's not available, it has its good points and it has its bad points. So everything has its good and its bad. You just hope that the good outweighs the bad, and fortunately for me, it does. Like me just being very embracive of everybody, me being very cool with everybody. The good outweighs the bad.